Hello everyone, I'm Lin Zhang from Wuhan University. Dimensions, launched in 2018, is a young scholarly database which provides multiple types of scientific data. However, whether Dimensions provides reliable information remains a question to be answered. In our study, we investigated the completeness and accuracy of grants and funded publications provided by Dimensions, comparing with information from the official databases of public funding agencies and the Web of Science. The detailed information of our research will be introduced by my postgraduate student, Yixin Zheng. Please.
Hello everyone, it is my great honor to be here and give you this presentation about our research. The topic is about whether Dimensions is a reliable data source of funding and funded publications. I am Yixin Zheng, a master's student in Wuhan University of China. So the first question is how we come up to this topic at the very first beginning. Launched by Digital Science in 2018, Dimensions is a partly free scholars database. It links grants, patents, and other types of data alongside traditional publications and provides more opportunities to explore diverse research topics and projects. But as a young data provider, whether Dimensions are reliable or even favorable data source has caught some attention in recent years. Some scholars explore the coverage of Scopus journal articles in Dimensions, and some scholars assess the coverage of publications from Dimensions in comparison with other data sources. Less attention so far has been given to examining the coverage and accuracy of funding and funded publications in Dimensions, and this gap leads to our study. In our study, we present the following preliminary results. The first point is the completeness of funding data in Dimensions, comparing the related funders' official website. And the second point is the comparison between Dimensions' collection of funded publication data and those provided by the Web of Science. About our data and methodology. As for our major research object, NSSC, established in 1986, is the largest funding agency for basic research in China, so we selected it as a primary object for comparison due to its unique position in the Chinese scientific funding system. The integrity of Dimensions is measured in the aspect of funded projects and funded publications. This table shows the source, retrieve time, and amount of funded projects. According to the NSSC 8-digit grant number, funded projects of 8 departments and 7 types are claimed by the strategy shown in the table. For the funded projects, as seen in figure, the number of NSSC funded projects retrieved from Dimensions respectively in 2019 and 2021 are in general identical, with the only exception of the year of 2006. You can see that the funded project data for 2006 obtained in 2019 has a striking deficiency in Dimensions. However, it is improved largely in Dimensions by 2021 in spite of a small degree of incompleteness. Although part of data for 2018 has not been updated timely in Dimensions, it seems the coverage of data in Dimensions is continuously improving. To provide a more refined analysis, we calculate the coverage ratio of projects in Dimensions for 7 different funding types and 8 scientific departments in NSSC. As the slide shows, the most types of projects are generally consistent with the number, according to NSSC official report, except for 2006. Notably, the coverage of KP projects in the Dimensions is only 15.6% in 2006. Further, different degrees of deficiency for JR project can also be observed in most years. and the varying degrees of missing data for all types of projects in 2018 might be due to dimensions of the issue. In terms of different departments, some numbers of projects such as NPS, EMS, and IS deviate from the official records in NSSC. Similarly, this figure indicates the exceptional low coverage for projects in all departments in 2006 and 2018. For the funded publications, a significant increasing trend can be observed in both the total and the average number of publications in two databases. For the average number of publications, Dimension took a leading position before 2008, but was overtaken by Web of Science in 2009. In addition, the figure indicates a certain level of publication data deficiency in Dimensions. The relatively low number of publications in 2014 in both databases is mainly attributed to the low number of funded publications in that year. So about the conclusions. In general, Dimension provides accessible and relatively reliable data on funding, at least for NSSC-funded projects. However, the data coverage may vary with different years and types, and the delay of data access is observed for a recent year. For funded publications, data retrieved from Dimensions and Web of Science shows clear divergence, since the completeness and accuracy of funding information derived from publications in databases are often questioned by scholars. So whether Dimension provides a satisfactory information remains to be further explored. In subsequent research, both the funded projects and publications in different databases will be matched precisely based on the grand number of projects and DOI respectively, for refined analysis on data accuracy of Dimensions. Furthermore, other official sources of funded projects and publications, such as the U.S. National Science Foundation, will be used to examine the data integrity of Dimensions from a more comprehensive perspective. That's all about our research. Thank you for your attention.